Yo boys, so today I have a very special showcase for you guys. We have unique Dark Mage with SS stats. So that is really fire. Definitely really good stats. Really happy with that. He has unique, of course. I'll show the percentages on his stats right now. He's, I'm pretty sure, really good percentages on most of his stats. Let's check. So yeah, 9.8, 9.8, and 19.3. I'm pretty sure these two are really good for an SS. And yeah, that is really fire. So they're really W stats. You already know. And now we're going to hop in an infinite to showcase him. He's a really strong unit. I have a minus 7.8, my SPA, minus 5.6 damage curse, because he has really high SPA. You already know. I'm gonna hop in an infinite play here and then just hop in game. So he's like a really strong unit, I would say. The only drawback he has is SPA, but to be fair, it's like kind of semi-fine, you know. Also, it is worth it to mention that he is hybrid on placement, which for certain maps can be really nice, because some maps have heals that are actually better placements than the actual, you know, than the actual whatchamacallit, than the actual floor. So it's always nice to be able to place a unit basically anywhere, because I'm pretty sure it's on the Fate map where you are actually better off placing it on the hill in the middle than placing it on the ground, like next to it, right? So it can be like useful in certain maps, maybe even, especially since he's full AoE. Maybe it would be, of course, it's better to put him like right here or for this map, but maybe specifically for certain maps it can be used that way. So what that also means is that you can basically chuck him down on any hill, and on placement he will basically just be a hill unit. So he's really good. He's basically like insane for like progressive. I assume that most people that will get this guy will already kind of be endgame, but you know, he's definitely really meta for, you know, progressive modes and such. Yeah, all that sort of stuff. So let's get into the showcase. I will just be showcasing him without, you know, any buffs. And then, you know, if you want to add Griffith and when that to him, you just do the damage times 3. I might even show it at the end of the video. So let's go. So this on placement, he does 81,000 damage. It is worth it to mention that I also have 1 limit break, and this guy's not limit broken yet. So 81,000 damage, 82,000 actually, 5.2 second SPA, 26.6 range. Next upgrade, 170k, 5.2 second SPA with 28 range. Pretty good. Next, he gets a new move. Let's just take a look at his VFX real quick though. So let's do VFX on. There we go. Looks pretty nice. Doesn't look bad at all. Gonna be real with you. Doesn't look bad at all. You already know. Definitely a very nice looking attack. Assuming that it was made last year, which maybe. But even then, it still looks good. These attacks still looks good, like pretty damn nice. So his next attack looks like this. I'm pretty sure it's a single hit. His prior attack was multi-hit, so he is multi-hit on placement. Hybrid multi-hit on placement. So that's fire. As you can see, looks very nice. 100%. Next move, he goes up to 511,000 with a 4.4 SPA. As you can see, in his earlier moves, his SPA does stay quite low. Yeah, it's definitely a very good unit. I'm be real with you guys. It's definitely such a good unit for progressive. And like any raid, whatever you'd want to use him on, he shreds. Next is Ice Dragons, which is his tornado move. I'm pretty sure this is a triple multi-hit. Let's take a quick look at the move. Pretty sure it's like triple multi-hit, so 1, 2, 3 hits. Not 100% sure, but I think he does 3 hits. He is cone. Very high DPS actually. For like, you know, I'm pretty sure it's a pretty like not so wide cone, but it's not bad at all. It's definitely very good. Definitely not a bad move. Let's upgrade our money unit a bit. For the next move, we need 11,000. All right, so I do think that this unit is like just insane. Like, I can lie, I've been seeing a lot of people hating on him for like, I don't know what reason, but I can lie, this guy is very good. I have not seen like many like if you compare it to someone like Sid, for example, we'll compare him to Sid in the end of the showcase, but Sid does way less DPS already, or well, about maybe slightly more DPS, but this guy can be buffed by multiple units. As you can see right here, Sid is true damage, and then this guy is magic, so that makes him better because he can be buffed by, you know, Wenda. This guy can't be buffed by Irwin or Wenda. All right, so for the next move, we have upgrade 5, which is 1.02 million damage with a 5.2 second SBA with 32.6 range. Not bad at all, if I might say. And now his next move is actually his highest DPS form, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure his next move is actually the highest DPS he'll get. Of course, he's not going to be full AoE, but you get the point. Like, this is his highest DPS that he will get. So technically, if you need him for whatever reason, you just need him for DPS, you know, use this for, and don't, you know, I don't see any use for it, but you know, I feel like most units, like he's not even bad range. What I like about this unit is that he's such a good placement unit. He's multi-hit. 3 out of his 4 moves are multi-hit, and he's multi-hit on placement with decent AoE size. Well, in a semi-small circle, but with low SBA, he is such a good placement unit. Like, actually a freaking goated placement unit, man. I can't lie. And then we're going to be getting into his full AoE upgrade after, which he's going to get, of course, a DPS decrease, but also a big range increase. He goes up to 40 range, and that's not even his max upgrade. So yeah, he's definitely, he also has really good range for like a full AoE unit, basically. Yeah, it's insane for sure. And now let's upgrade him to his Black Rain form. So we have 1.84 million damage with a 10.4 second SPA with 40 range. Like I said, his range is really good also. He's just basically like a goated unit, right? So I think he does about, what I'm seeing, maybe like 3-4 hits. I'm thinking 3. Maybe like, yeah, probably about 3. Probably about 3 hits, what I'm seeing right there. 10.4 second SBA. Like I said, his SBA is his main drawback. That is why I did decide to get a minus SBA curse on him. You know, minus SBA curse is just goated on him. So yeah, if you do get him, I definitely recommend, if you get a minus SBA curse with a good percentage, you know, you definitely keep that, because his SBA is his main drawback. Although his high range does definitely make up for his, you know, lack of SBA, if that might make sense. Because of course, if you have more area that you can hit, you don't need as high like the SBA. For example, if he could hit the whole map, the SBA doesn't really matter at that point, you know. So his high range does compensate for some of the low SBA. Like for example, Guts' range is way less. So what you get is that Guts, like this guy kind of compensates for his high SBA by, you know, having a lot of range. So at max upgrade, he does about 9.6, or he does about 2.25 mil damage with a 9.6 SPA with 42 range. So the stats with Griffith will be double. So that would be 4.5 million with Griffith. And then with Wenda on top of that, that will be, I think, 6.75 million, I'm pretty sure, which is like just goated. I can't lie, really, really strong. He's definitely a really strong unit. If you can grind for him, have the time to grind for him, it's a big grind, big Christmas grind. But I definitely like recommend you get him. Also, if you want to compare him to Sid real quick, I will compare him to Sid real quick. So I'll be right back when I have Sid maxed. All right, so we have right about enough money to max out Sid. So if you want to compare him against Sid, he does have slightly higher SPA than Sid. But as I was saying earlier, this guy does have, how do I explain this? He does have the advantage that he can be buffed by Wenda and Griffith, which is way stronger than only Sid, who can only be buffed by Griffith. And Sid has a limit broken thingy. So yeah, he's definitely, I'd say, probably better than Sid. Apart from Sid is probably better for Infinity Tower because of the debuffs. But yeah, this guy is definitely insane. Definitely recommend you get him. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.